telling his lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and one do about the flood out.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. On the return, it's Jalen Knowles. And that's gonna set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. They're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, there's a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Keeping Nakua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
White.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. So he's knocked away from the intended targets and brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Shaheed on to handle the return. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 3.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Walker on first down. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Ready. Marching, 18. 18, Rattler.
From the gun, Milrow. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Monday.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Stafford from the gun. Connects with Adams again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Hot 70.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule. It takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing out to the left. Cup. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
18 Cardinals.
First down throw here from Milrow. Headed out right. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Walker running to the right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams trim the lead to 1. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
60 by 6, go!
Shotgun now for Milrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now.
Milrow from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
For the extra point.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 21-14 our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
Get away, 32, 53, ready. Hey, red. Ready, hot.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Hey, 50, lady. Zebra. 59. Hey, easy, easy.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
14 of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Ready? 1918.
Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Scattergood now from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Rob, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
50. 40 guys.
Stafford now on third down. He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattergood. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Rams have the first down.
just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Check. Omaha, number 20. Hey, give me radar. Hey, red.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Double right. 53. Ready.
Throwing now, Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. 280. Hey, 22.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got this at the 27. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Omaha, blue!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 28.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It's a gain of 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Blue 60, tonight.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Rams throw the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Rams.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
42. Seahawks 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Ryland now for the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Screen here for Scalaboo. Into the secondary past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. And another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
No to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Carried first on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st down from the 41.
First down, Seahawks.
Come on.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
It's a gain of
Rhythm.
6.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
So by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Number 20. Hey, 54. Go win him, go win him. Motion.
First down throw here for Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
White, lady. Dash, go down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
40 guys. 40, 50. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 42.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Noel to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10.
Hey, Jack Cowboy. Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Rams take over first
Well, that's now
down
2,
10
Kate,
at
that they
the
got in him
40-yard
for
line.
picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
180. 32. 59.
Stafford from the gun. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Stafford now on third down. Dump off caught by his back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Scannaboo. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Right side into the hands of Adams. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Takes it just shy of that end zone. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. 65,
To throw, here's Milrow. He's got Brown on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 41.
And the Seahawks first down.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, prior to the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roger McCreary takes it away.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
first down. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give it to him again. And they'll take him down at the